everybody, it's me, your girl Jannie with the Jannie Nobles clan. I'm the wife. I'm coming at you again yet with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the 90s versus the people, or as the people call it, the millennials. Like, why is it that they always be like, oh, the millennials, like the 90s, or you can say the 89 to the 90s and on up. Like, we're not rebellious. It's some of us out there that really and genuinely like the old people. Well, not the old people, but like the old school methods, like the old school way. Like, my far as myself, I love the old school way. Some stuff I don't, but majority of it, 99 out of 100, I like the old school way. The old school way make things happen. Like, I mean, I don't think that some things really work for the kids now. No. But far as in it with school, with teaching everything, I like the old school way. I don't like all this technology, computers in the school. Like, I don't want my son to know how to run a computer at 4 years old, but it's gonna happen. I don't want technology to overtake my son, you know, when he starts school, but it's gonna happen, because nowadays I feel like the 21st century, or whatever you want to call this century that we in, they're getting lazy. Like, so I mean, I know that's gonna happen. Me personally, like, I like going outside playing when I was young. My son like going outside playing when he was young. So it's not every millennial, or it's not every 90s kid. Yeah, so like, I don't even know where to start. It's so much about the 90s kids, the millennials, that always be targeted. Like, it's like, I just sit back and watch. Like, I get offended, because I don't describe myself as a millennial. I'm just a person that was born in the 90s, and I feel like, why sit here and put me in a category because we're not like you? Like, so we millennials, what y'all like non-millennials, or like a decade, or like what? It's always something about the millennials. Like, millennials is millennials that, like, no, that person did that and acting like that, and they're young, and you know, you won't tolerate that. Like, I'm not gonna tolerate that. Like, if you did something, own up to your mess. It's sad, because like, one person make a mistake that's young, not the whole millennial or the whole 90s kid, and furthermore, is a problem. No, you cannot blame. Everybody have their own self identity. They have their own mind, their own way of thinking. They're their selves. Like, God created us to be ourselves. So why would we act like anybody else? Like, that don't make any sense. Like, I'm young and vibrant. I don't understand. If I feel like I want to go and do something that's fun or whatever, and I'm going to do it. But if you don't want to do it, that's fine. But don't put me in a millennial category because I want to do something that I'm interested in. That's who I am. That's me. That's not you. We need to know who we are. Like, it is what it is. So, yeah. Like, okay, I don't understand. Like, I need some understanding. Being a millennial, ain't nothing wrong with being a millennial. If y'all want to categorize me as a millennial, like, put a cool millennial in front of it. Because at the end of the day, it's some people that's boring, some people that's like just too much, doing too much. Like, I feel like I'm mature. I was cut from a different cloth. I'm not gonna be doing all this crazy stuff that these millennials be doing. No. But if I want to have fun, baby, I'm gonna have fun. Like, that's it. Like, baby girl, you know, I like crazy. Like, why we gotta be why the 90s kids have to be, not even the 90s, why the people after the 90s, because it's not just the 90s kids, it's the 2000s, and furthermore, even the children now that's being born, they just all crazy. But why do we have to be stereotyped? Like, why? Time change, life goes on, things happen. Okay, that's fine. But at the end of the day, honey, we all different people. We're not the same. We don't think the same. We don't taste the same, and we don't act the same. Because they want a microwave something quick to happen don't mean I do. I want to wait. I want to go through. I want to do what I need to do to get where I need to go. Okay? All right. So, like, child,